Hi everyone, this is Vaughn and Mike with Spirit of Health. We are excited to announce that Mike's now doing consultations. He's doing iridology appointments. We're growing, we're expanding. Believe it or not, Spirit of Health has been in existence for almost 10 years now. We've been here in Grandview for 3.5 years, and Mike's been with us from the very beginning. He was a blessing. He was the exact person we needed at the right time, and he's still with us. And it's awesome just to see him grow and kind of get more into having this passion to help people and do it through consulting and through analyzing the eyes through the iridology, and he just has a real passion for it. And Mike lives it. He's a great example and inspirational to all of us. So we're really excited that he's going to be doing this. And so I just kind of wanted you guys to get to know Mike a little bit, and I want to just ask a few questions and just hear Mike's heart a little bit. And the first one would be, how did you even get started in natural health? How did this passion grow for you to do what you're doing today?
Yeah, that's a great question. I've always been interested in like health and nutrition as an athlete growing up, always trying to figure out what can I do to get that extra edge in competition. But it wasn't really until maybe 6-7 years ago I started diving into natural health even more. Basically with some situations with my mom having some really bad health challenges, going through cancer, degenerative nervous disorder, and the doctors basically saying, we have no answers for you. There's nothing we can do. It's just going to get worse. Even after she did the treatments that they suggested, I was pressing into God, really saying, there's got to be answers, pressing in, praying for healing, because we know that God heals.
Right.
But she, just trying to find answers. And it wasn't until the Lord really turned me on to natural health and turned me on into meeting some different people. One of those being Vaughn. Yeah. I met Vaughn 6 years ago doing a health series class, and that kind of started our relationship. Yeah. But that kind of set me down this searching, and the Lord just revealing different things about how He created our bodies, how He designed us to heal, and how we can partner with Him in His healing. He heals supernaturally at times, but then a lot of it is just how He created our body and wanting partnership with us in that. And so anyway, it's been a pleasure to just learn from you, learn from other avenues, and just learn from the Lord on how our bodies work and how we can heal and how we can honor Him with everything we do with our bodies.
Awesome. Amen. Well, why don't you tell us, Mike, a little bit about your background and education. Now you've been in this for a few years. I know you've gotten some training, some education. Obviously, you've learned from different people, but you've actually gone to some places and got some actual certification. So why don't you just share with everyone kind of what you've been doing?
Yeah, I kind of started with some classes through the College of Natural Health and a holistic sports nutrition program there to be a certified holistic sports nutritional consultant. And so I learned a lot through there, and then I also came across some different people like Dr. Robert Morse. I've done a lot of training through him. He's for those that don't know, he's a health practitioner in the natural health field. He's been practicing 45 years and helping people all across the world with serious health issues and trying to understand, same thing, understanding how God created our bodies, how to use the things God's given us to heal, and has seen amazing things. So I've done all of his different training, Detoxification Specialist, also learning about Iridology through him, and just really learning about herbs. I've also done some training. We did some training together in Iridology through the Bernard Jensen Institute through Ellen Jensen. So that was super awesome to learn from her. And then, of course, my passion for iridology, it's so cool. And those that don't know, the iris of the eye, the color part, there's a lot that it can tell us about our health. And so not to get too much into it, but it can tell us about our genetic strengths and weaknesses, and things that we were passed down just generationally from our fathers and our parents and the people before them, but also some emotional patterns. And then there's things that we can see in the eye right now on different areas of congestion, weakness. So there's so much you can see. So I got really passionate about that, and I also trained through David Pesic, who is a holistic iridologist. So trying to put together the other parts of iridology with the emotional, the spiritual connections, along with the physical. And then I've done some raw food training in understanding the raw food lifestyle and how to use raw foods, and basically these foods that God has given us and the way he gave us and how we can use those to be really powerful for healing and nutrition. And so yeah, I think that's most of my training that I can think of.
No, that's good. That's exciting because, you know, I love the emotional aspect of the iridology. I haven't studied that a lot. I've only been doing iridology for a couple of years, but it's fascinating. And people are blown away what they can see. And Mike's trained way more on it. So again, just another reason I'm excited that he's going to start doing these consultations, because I think he has more to bring than I do, especially in this area of iridology. And also, our heart is detox. It is cleansing. It is getting the toxins and the waste and the pollution out of this holy temple that God gave us. And that's another area that Mike specializes in. So I'm really excited for him to be able to help more people in these two like hugely important areas.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you just one more question. Just what do you like to focus on? Like, what's your passion? What do you feel like your strength is in the areas that you want to focus on when you start doing consultations or appointments with people?
Yeah, so on one side, the iridology is just amazing, again, because you can see so much and being able to pinpoint exactly what people's weaknesses are, what their strengths are. We all have strengths, we all have weaknesses, but trying to figure out what that is with each person and seeing that right in the eye and then tying that to, because we are body, soul, and spirit, and seeing the emotional and spiritual connections with that. But then, yeah, a lot of the detoxification that I learned through Dr. Morse and through, you know, learned a lot through you and through other people, but understanding that we're in a toxic world, and a majority of the causes of disease today are because of congestion, toxicity, that type of stuff. And so detox is huge. So yeah, I feel like I've got a good understanding of that, on how to detox, cleanse the body, figure out which organs and glands are functioning well, which ones aren't, how to look at the whole picture of the body and walk somebody through that process of what are the root causes that's going on and how can we address that, cleanse, and then ultimately after cleansing and detoxing is regeneration. All these systems can heal and regenerate in the right state. So, but again, we have to remove that stuff first and then allow that. So those are kind of the areas that I'm most comfortable with, most focused on. It's cool that we have different focuses a little bit, a lot that we know together, some difference. So it's great to partner together, that we can work together and lean on each other's knowledge and lean on the Lord for different things. And so anyway, it's exciting.
Yeah, it is exciting. So we encourage you guys to give us a call here at Spirit of Health if you want to set up an appointment, if you want to get your eyes read. We are going to set up something to start doing some remote iridology pictures at some point. But we can do consultations with people anywhere in the country, really anywhere in the world, through Skype now with all our modern technology. So we just encourage you guys to give us a call here at Spirit of Health. Our number is 816-492-5648. Or you can always email customer service at spiritofhealthkc.com. But just check us out online. It's spiritofhealthkc.com. We're really excited to just be able to offer you more, to be able to help more people, and excited that Mike's on board with this mission as well.
Yeah. So that's just our heart, we just want to impact more people. We want to help more people, that there is hope, there is healing that you can have with your body. And yeah, so it's exciting to be able to do that more efficiently together now.
Amen. All right, well, thank you for watching. God bless you.